Alright, single play breakdown here. I had to talk about this one. It's a fun one. First, I'm going to pause it just to set the stage. So, this is a 58-yard field goal attempt. It's in a dome, but that's still a pretty long field goal attempt. But hey, there's only 3 seconds left in the half. We don't know if our kicker has the leg to do this, but let's just try it. Why not? It's probably a better likelihood of converting than just throwing a Hail Mary. However, you're going to see that this ball is in fact short. Hard to blame the kicker on that. But for the Saints, this is a good situation. They had a returner back there prepared for something like this. And this returner isn't just anybody. This is Samson Nacua. You might recognize that name from somewhere. Yes, that's right. Samson Nacua, the brother of Puka Nacua. Samson is actually the older brother, was an undrafted free agent a couple years ago, and has yet to play a snap at the NFL level, but this play could make him more likely to do so. Watch as he's then going to cut towards the left side of the screen, and because of this, it allowed all of his blockers to get over in the right direction. You see right here, he did a great job. He's able to pick up a good amount of yards. Now, if this was in the first quarter, maybe he would just run out of bounds, say, hey, good job, picked up a lot of yards, well done. But of course, getting a nice return doesn't do anything. He needs to get all the way into the end zone. So he's going to have to try and figure something out. Watch how he's going to cut back towards the middle of the field. You see it looks like that was the punter or the kicker who just sort of fell over himself. And really the last line of defense here is that Tennessee player. This is Nicholas Petit-Frere, the third round selection from a couple of years ago, which, I gotta say, really, you gotta love the hustle on Petit-Frere here. Watch him. He's doing what he can, right? I mean, he's not going to be able to get over there. A Saints player runs over and is kind of able to slow Petit-Frere down, doing a good job of blocking right here. But I do feel like this hustle just slowed down Nacua a little bit, right? Was able to make it a little bit tougher, which is good because, hey, potentially for the Titans, if they have someone in the area, maybe they can get over and make a tackle, right? But that's going to be difficult. Because that's where Nacua is going to go. He's just going to run around and try and get into the end zone, and there's another player in the mix. The other player can simply just run over, and he can block any Titans player that happens to run over in the area, so therefore, it's looking pretty bad for the Titans now, looking pretty good for the Saints as though they're about to get a touchdown. But an important thing to note is that the player who should be going out to block right here is a former first-round pick and Hard Knocks star, Jonathan Abram. Watch as Abram starts celebrating as he is assuming it is a touchdown when all of a sudden a Titans player comes out of seemingly nowhere from our vantage point and is able to make the play. That was Thomas Okduya who was able to hustle over and make the play. Jonathan Abram celebrates a bit too early, and because of that, Nacua did actually step out. He did not get the touchdown. It was that close to one of the coolest plays you'll ever see. But hey, you know what? Got to give credit to those Titans players for hustling. And Jonathan Abram, buddy, couldn't have hustled that one a little bit more out, laid a block, let Nacua get his career highlight. I don't know. Maybe next, we'll see how it goes next time for Puka Nacua's brother, Samson Nacua.